morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Subscribe to the channel. Remember, guys, to follow us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook group, Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Today is the 14th of October 2021, and so, guys, the latest here, and the Opposition MDC Alliance and Civic Society organizations yesterday accused the police of working with Zanu PF to block opposition leader Nelson Chamisa from meeting villagers in Masvingo province. Chamisa is on a world tour of Masvingo where he has been meeting villagers but has been attacked several times by violent Zanu PF activists with the assistance of the police. The police also tear-gassed the opposition leader at a private residence in Masvingo town on Monday. Yesterday, police reportedly besieged the Zaka home of MDC Alliance provincial chairman of Masvingo province, Senator Mishek Marawa, and interrogated those present and demanded to search the place. A truck full of police officers were parked at the Marawa homestead for the better part of the day, with MDC Alliance also claiming that the police in Bikita forced a noon shutdown of Janet Shopping Center, where he was supposed to pass by. The MDC Alliance and Civil Society organization said the happenings in Masvingo were confirmation of an unholy alliance between ZANU-PF and the police. But police spokesperson Assistant Commissioner Ponyati said he was unaware of the allegations made by the MDC Alliance. He urged the opposition party to report to Masvingo police instead of exaggerating issues on social media. The ZRP is not aware of these allegations, Nyati said. We are only seeing them on social media. The ZRP command in Masvingo has made it clear that if there are any reports, the MDC Alliance must engage the police and verify facts rather than exaggerating some issues on the social media platforms. The MDC Alliance is implored to engage the officer commanding Masvingo province and raise their complaints. Chamisa yesterday told Newsday that the police did nothing to protect them from violent ZANU-PF activists. Honestly, if we are stage-managed riot police barricading a homestead in a village where we are supposed to be meeting community leaders, then we must be great actors, bigger than Hollywood and Bollywood stars, Chamisa said. If we are able to rope in other components of the state to that effect without anyone being arrested, then we are that big. Chamisa, however, despite the violence, his delegation had held meetings in Chivi, Ngundu, Mwenezi, Chingwizi and Rutenga. He said he had been energized by the support the party was receiving from the people. Chamisa accused ZANU-PF of abusing the elderly, poor and hungry villagers to defend the corrupt elite in the ruling party. It said that they are using ZANU-PF youths who will be holding placards, yet they don't even know how to spell the words like sanctions printed on them. Chamisa said they are using people who can't even understand the placards they are carrying, except that the return on the placard is a food hamper for the day, which is absolutely abuse. In fact, it's criminal. It's abuse to ride on the poverty of young people and grandmothers in the countryside. Chamisa added they ZANU-PF banned us from the national television, they banned us from the radio, parliament, councils, our headquarters, and they are trying to ban us from the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission, ZEG, but we are determined and there is no going back, he said. Responding to ZANU-PF Politburo member Patrick Chinamasa, who claimed Chamisa was imposing himself on people who would not support him, the opposition leader said, is ZANU-PF now the prefect of communities? ZANU-PF is the only that is actually not wanted. ZANU-PF doesn't want us to meet with the people. It doesn't want us to have a conversation. I was not imposing myself. I'm not imposing myself. What I'm having is a conversation with community leaders, women and youth. Crisis in Zimbabwe Coalition, a group over 300 civil society organizations, yesterday said the violence taking place in Masvingo under the watch of the police was disturbing. Crisis in Zimbabwe Coalition spokesperson Marvelous Kumalo said the attacks on the MDC Alliance activists in the presence of the police officers who also were accused of tear-gassing Chamisa's team should be condemned. ZANU-PF Secretary for Security Love Moma said he was to get a report on events in Masvingo. Home Affairs Minister Kazembe refused to comment, saying he was yet to receive a report on what had transpired. I cannot comment before I get a report of what is happening, Kazembe said. So guys, that's the latest here regarding to the situation in Masvingo. And pakaipa in the comment section. And so Chamisa is actually saying that the police and Zanu are actually working together to disturb him from doing what he's doing there, and they are meeting the villagers, meeting the youth, meeting the women out. I think we've talked about it here so many times that if MDC Alliance wants to win the elections 2023, they need to penetrate the rule of vote. Yes, the rule of vote is very, very important because Zanu PF has been winning Kumaruzeva, Kuma Mishok, and Kuma urban areas. We all know that MDC Alliance yakabata. And so just say, in the comment section, do you agree with what one of social media is saying and other civil society organizations are saying that the police are working with Zanu PF in order to stop vachamisa kuti vaite basa ravo kumasvingo uku nedzimwe nzvimbo dzavari kufamba vachiparidzira shoko ravo andika vachiti aiwa Zanu PF must go and at the same time, we expect the police to do policing work. The police are there to serve and protect us as the citizens of Zimbabwe regardless of our political affiliations. But we've seen in many videos akutendera pa social media kuti dzingongova mapurisa anenge achito ignore avo vanenge vachiita demonstration vachiharasa dzingongova vacho vanenge vachida kuatakwa vacho musha kuzoti cheating chinyatsoitika. And tipa nguva yeCovid-19 whereby people are not even allowed to kuungana kuita demonstration. We all know kuti if you want to have a demonstration, you need to go to the police and get a report inokubvumidzai kuti muende meet a demonstration. Otherwise people are not allowed kuungana. So just imagine kuti if this whole event was vice versa and MDC Alliance vachidemonstrata Zanu PF vachitama meetings avo, zvaizopera sei? Just think about it. Zvaizopera sei? Dai takanzonzi pakasungwa vanhu 50 or 100 or nigirikina asungwa, nigirikina aiswa mujeri, nigirikina akona court. It's because of that. But it's the other side. The police are even ignoring those people who are demonstrating because they know kuti they can't arrest them. So we need kuti mapurisa aite basa ravo vasunge vanhu vari kudemonstrata. And it's a free Zimbabwe. Everybody is allowed to move from point A to point B without any disturbances as long as I think I commit a crime. And there's nothing wrong what Chamisa is doing. He's just doing what he's doing. And saka munhu ngave ari free kuita ingon. The MDC Yava Douglas Monzora have heard on social media that he even held some meetings again a few weeks ago in the same area. But atina mvera tambonzwa kana any friends on social media vakatoita meetings avo zvakaita and saka why are we now want to kuomesera vamwe vanhu vada kuitawo. So every political party in Zimbabwe, not just MDC Alliance but every opposition political party, it should be able to move freely and do whatever they are doing as long as it is above the law, as long as they get access from the police. Remember kuti vanhu vasovhimisa kuungana vanhu vakati one day and saka I don't know the reason why the police could be favoring one party kana kufavora vamwe vanhu vachisiya vamwe vanhu ava zvinenge zvisiripo. We need the police to be free and fair. The police needs to do their work regardless of kuti vanenge vachipara mushando vapi. And ine yangu ndomonero rangu, imi munozona sei? Ngatitaure in the comment section. This is Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Men Entertainment TV. Remember guys to turn on the notification bell not to miss any of our new uploads. We upload each and every day here on a favorite channel. We are also available on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter @PMillerENT. Thank you very much for listening and watching Audio Thoughts with Prince on Prince Men Entertainment TV. Bless up.